New at 10, a Chicago police officer stripped of police powers, now charged with shooting 2 men while off duty. The incident all caught on surveillance video, and today that cop forced to turn himself in. Let's get right to Jermont Terry live in Albany Park where this all went down. Jermont.
Erica, what played out along West Irving Park and ended at the 7-Eleven really came to light when surveillance video painted a different outcome of what the Chicago police officer told investigators. Tonight, that cop is suspended, charged with opening fire on 2 people simply parked on the street. Take a look as a guy jumps out with a gun and begins firing at 2 people sitting in this red car. Watch as the car quickly reverses the wrong way down West Irving Park, trying to avoid the multiple shots coming their way. The man with the gun, off-duty Chicago police officer Kevin Bunge.
My clients were unarmed and shot by this officer.
An officer, attorney Brad Thompson, tells me overreacted back in December when the car parked behind him.
If you're an individual that views somebody parking on the same street that you're parked on as a deadly threat, that shows a problem with judgment.
The men eventually pulled into a nearby convenience store and called 911. This video released by COPA shows one man's hand bleeding from a bullet wound and glass. You can also see the shattered driver window. When police respond, the off-duty officer tells investigators the men aimed guns at him first, but the only gun police find belongs to the cop. And this video reveals the opposite of his tale. A tale Wednesday in court, Officer Bunge's attorney changes slightly, claiming the cop feared the men were going to carjack him after 2 previous failed carjackings in recent weeks.
To get out of the vehicle and approach the individuals that you supposedly are afraid of is not reasonable.
The cop is now charged with aggravated battery with a handgun and aggravated discharge of a handgun. Yet Thompson says what's more concerning for everyone is the duty this officer holds.
The fact that this officer is an instructor of the use of force at the police academy reflects that there's a systemic problem with the Chicago Police Department and how they train on the use of force.
Now, the 2 men have filed a civil suit against the officer and the city of Chicago. Tonight, the officer is out on bail, but later on this month, a judge will decide whether or not he should surrender all of his firearms in light of these charges. COPA tonight is still looking into this matter. Reporting live in Albany Park, Jermont Terry, CBS 2 News. Brad?
Jermont, thank you.